This is pineapple mango. What the heck? I look crazy today. I look really crazy. But I thought maybe I should go live. Despite looking crazy. What's up, Eric? Welcome to live stream. Yes, you are first. Congratulations, Eric. I'm wearing my cinnamon roll t-shirt. I don't have any makeup on today. I'm not looking good, but it's fine. What's up, Kayla? What's up, E? What's up, Tino? In France. How are you doing, guys? Make sure to like the live stream. All you have to do to like it is you double tap the screen. We just started, so I don't like what I look like today. I don't want to look at it. Like my hair, first of all, the hair. But like I just washed my hair. I look like this creature from the Black Lagoon, dude. What the actual hell? Okay, I feel like it looks better up, honestly, at this point in my life. I'm not gonna talk about it a lot, but I'll briefly say that I've been gone because I think most of you know why I was gone, so if I look crazy, that's why. Thank you. I appreciate it. Cinnamon roll, yes, my cinnamon roll shirt. I have a cinnamon roll mouse pad as well. I've never even seen cinnamon roll, like, personally. I've never met him personally. No, is it a girl or a boy? I think it's supposed to be a boy. Why do they always have these characters? I mean, okay, now people are gonna cancel me. They're gonna be like, gender, but, like, I don't know, I can't even say it. No, I can't say it. Like, you know those characters, like, Blue's Clues was a girl? It's just, like, it's fine. It's chill. But remember how shocking that was? Or Tweety is a boy. Wait. Tweety's a boy. Do you guys know who Tweety Bird is? Does anyone know who Tweety Bird is anymore? Or did we forget about him? Because I didn't. I was obsessed with Tweety Bird as a child. Like, Tweety Bird was it for me, you know? Like, Tweety Bird was modern day Bluey for me, personally. Like, everyone loves Bluey. But, like, be unique. Have your own cartoon, you know? I think cinnamon roll might be a gender. Yeah, I think so. I'm gonna write in the Discord quickly, because I don't think Xenu did. So, what's going on, people? I don't know what... Oh, yeah, I do know what we're gonna talk about today. Lyme disease, the theories of Lyme disease. Okay, if you guys are... I don't know. Part of me wants to do topics that are relevant to paranormal / urban legend stuff and, like, relevant to the news. But at the same time, I understand if it's really boring and people just want me to talk about something else. So I want to balance a mix between those things. So anyway, one of the things that I saw was trending on Google. I don't know if it's because... yet another person, aka Justin Timberlake, has come forward. Another celebrity has been like, I have Lyme disease. And everyone, like, that's famous has Lyme disease. I don't know. Like, I'm debating on going for a hike in the woods. That sounds bad, because I don't want Lyme disease. I don't want Lyme disease, but, like, if that's what it takes, you know? If that's what it takes to go on a Timberlake world tour and have a DUI ruin it, then I'll do it. Like, if it just takes a little bit of fatigue, like, that's fine. I'm kidding. But, it absolutely does. Ew, why is everyone saying that? That it stinks like fart in here. I haven't farted. I don't think I farted all day, which might be... No. Yeah, no, I don't. Well, never mind. Let me send this to the Discord. I keep saying that I am, but that's one of the benefits here. Ah! What the... No, stay. One of the benefits of being a member of the Discord is you get notified when we go live by moi or Xenu. I'm live for the first time in 8 days. I love how it's only been like 8 days and it feels like forever. Like, what did you guys do? I mean, not saying that you don't have any lives. Like, you have more life than I do. You know, you have more energy. You're more plump. Ew, that's crazy. Not like fat, just like plump in the face. Like, in a good way. Like, lively, you know? You're fatter than me. I'm kidding. What was I saying? Oh, yeah, but what did you guys do? Like, do you watch other people? if you guys tell me that you're watching other YouTubers live stream, I'm gonna be like jealous, so jealous that I'll just always live stream so that I make sure that you'll never watch anyone else. I'm kidding, that's crazy. Turbocharger. She hasn't farted in weeks is crazy. I do need a hot tub, to be honest. This is honestly just a pineapple. Swear, Scout's honor. I love how I have to say that. Like, I don't have to say that. I could just answer the question. But for some reason, I'm so defensive about if I'm drinking alcohol or not. And that's like a me thing, you know? That says something about me. But anyway, it's, ASMR. It's pineapple mango. It's one of those Dole cans that are definitely, like, really sugary and too bad. Too bad. Too bad. But anyway. What's up, Mark? Where you been? Where you been as I've been gone for 8 days? I try to get banned for comments. Wait, really? Sure it is, lol. Yeah, it's one of those, honestly, I wish it had something else in it besides just the pineapple mango. Sometimes I put mint leaves in it because I have mint in my, like, yard, which sounds way cooler than it is. It grows back every year. You can literally pour chlorine bleach on it, which I've done. Not on purpose. Whatever. Like, dogs pee on it. Ew, I shouldn't eat that. Whatever. And it grows back year after year. You can, like, tug on it, like, rip it out of the ground, throw it into another pot, throw it back into the ground somewhere else, and the mint will be there. So it's really not that crazy to have mint. But for some reason, like, when you don't have mint all winter and fall, oh no, when you don't have mint, what are you gonna do? I'm one of those, like, white, like, rich influencers that are like, ah! Wait, what if I am? Oh no. I'm not. Oh no. I forgot for a second. You're weird and loud. I like you sub. Yeah, let's go. It's a vibe. It's a vibe. It's a vibe. It's a... Why do I have chicken arm? Like, I'm supposed to be tough. Oh yeah, I can't work out for like a little bit, but I can work out like maybe eventually. I don't know. I got my girls... Oh, interesting. You mean me? I got a hot tub machine. Distract myself. I discovered the stream. Pool. Can we go to the pool? Bro, the pool is, like, not a pool. The pool is a swamp, currently. The pool is more swamp butt than your Uncle Jimmy when he on the treadmill at 24-Hour Fitness. Do you know they have those? You know, I got, like, an email, not from 24-Hour Fitness themselves, but one of those, like, influencer websites that I signed up for a while ago, where it's, like, supposed to give you sponsorships and brand deals and stuff. And it's, like, apply to be a 24-hour fitness and I'm like, I don't even like the name of it. I mean, I guess 24-hour, I guess. That just seems like, I don't want it to be open that long. You know the type of people that will be there at 3 in the morning? Is it really 24 hours a day? That's disturbing. I'm scared of people working. Like, I've seen enough video. Oh my god, have you seen that video of that woman who was at the gym? And, like, her stalker dude was there, and, like, that shit, no. Not more than Uncle Jimmy, maybe Uncle Gary, but not more swamp. Yeah, Uncle Jimmy. What's up, Shane? Welcome to live stream. Uncle Jimmy got prolific swamp. How do we solve the current economic crisis? I don't know why people do that. They, like, are you trying to really start a conversation about that? Or are you trying to, like... Are you screen recording me? You're gonna put me in a compilation of, like, idiot YouTube live streamers not knowing anything about the world? Because if so, this is exactly what I would do. I would lower interest rates. I would raise the price on exotic turtles because no one should be buying those. Well, that's true. Honestly, and this comes from someone that has purchased a dog in the past. Like, let's not make it... Okay, no, that's a bold stance. I was gonna say, let's not make it let's not make it a thing to be able to purchase dogs anymore, but then that hinders people's rights. Like, what if people built their whole business on being a breeder, you know? So anyway, thanks for the super promo shout out. I do my taxes once every 5 years. Best way to save money. Welcome back. Thank you, Oscar. I thought you might have abducted some aliens. No, guys, I will briefly say it to the people that are here, but I don't want to talk about it too much. But, oh, No, see, like, see, Alex brought it up. It was good. I look insane. If you can't tell, I have, like, bruises all over my face. I'm really swollen. Like, if you could tell by, like, my face, like, is, like, something looks like I got beat in the face with a bat, and it's because I essentially did. Except I paid for it. No, I'm just kidding. But, ew! I mean, there are men that do that. And if you, want me to do that for you, and, like, you know, send me a message on Discord. I'll happily beat your face in with a bat for money. Actually, I don't know, cause like y'all be weird. Y'all be weird in the chat. Y'all be like, show me your armpit, and I'll be like, girl, what the? I thought the lighting was just off. No, I mean that looks off too, but yeah, like, yeah, no, you should have seen me the other day. I was debating on milking the content, like milking it for content, and like live streaming like right after, and I was like, you know what? I don't. As much as I would love the subscribers that are there just because, like, yo, your face crazy, I'm like, I gotta stop, and this is part of the problem. I gotta stop just, oh, there we go. I gotta stop being like, subscribe. Like, I need to find the people that will actually watch the videos, you know? This is your job, milk it. I know, but it's, like, not really relevant. I mean, it is pretty scary. I was gonna say it's not relevant to paranormal stuff, but I do be looking scary recently. Why not, Justin? They be off the chain of the chat. I know. I'm not saying I want you with extra $30. That's funny. Like someone's like, oh, zoom in on the ears. Like, bro, like. Actually, I was like, I got big ears, low-key. Like, it looks fine. But I was like, this part, and I was looking at my grandpa's, and I was like, damn, you got big ears, too. But you know that ears don't stop growing or something? So, like, these things are just gonna get bigger and bigger. Well, I'll probably get fatter, so I guess that'll balance out a little bit. Oh my god, are people that are really skinny, they have, like, skinny ears? Oh, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that, Alex. Yeah, I guess sometimes small ears can throw people off. Like, I'm jealous of people with small ears, and then if it just doesn't look right, it's like, I guess it doesn't matter. I mean, this is like, who may even invented this stuff? But anyway, what we wanted to talk about today was, one, these are the spooky topics that I came up with that were relevant to the news or Google Trends in some way, trying to stay relevant while also factoring in some paranormal urban legend stuff, because that is essentially what the channel is about. So I'm gonna have to tie it all together sometimes. So here we go. All right. Okay, perfect. So there is a woman found dead. I'm sorry. That's not funny when she was really, like, recently died. Like, literally a few days ago. Like, ow! Okay. She, like, literally just died, so I can't do that. I have tiny ears, and I got them pierced, and it was very painful. I got a big head, so my ears fit. It's too painful at this point. It's probably not going to work. Yeah, that's true. It'll likely make it worse. Oh, well, you know, it's fine. What's up, Z? You do not want small ears. Thank you, I appreciate that. Now it sounds off pocket. You should do a scary video, ghost video compilation. I should. I do have Lyme disease. I don't know what that is. Wait, you don't know what Lyme disease is? Is this thing not... Okay, that's another topic we were going to talk about. All right, let's talk about that one, because I feel like I ruined the intro to the Montauk woman dead one. I was just like, there was a woman who died. And I was like, that's probably not how I should start something. Okay, so... maybe this is a whole this is probably a whole video, but people have a theory that Lyme disease was like created by humans, like as a bio warfare. I don't agree with it. I just, you know, I dabble into the theories sometimes. So reacting to ghost videos would be good content. We've done it before. The thing is, I forgot what the thing was. Oh, yeah, usually I, like, if I'm streaming on my laptop, ask me or Xenu to compile ghost videos, read, react. Yeah, Xenu's done that actually before, and I would love it. Honestly, in my Discord, I have, like, a, what's it called, a channel? What the hell are they even called? A forum? No, like, the hashtag? I am so not, like, I'm chronically online, but I'm not, like, anime video game anime. I don't know how that's relevant to Discord. But you know, I'm not really like a Discord person, as I am constantly being like please join my Discord. There's a new virus. Wait, is there, would you making cooking recipes? Cooking recipes? I don't know. Yeah, it's channels. Okay, so channels. Yeah, so we did have a channel or people could submit their like videos to me to react to and stuff, but we did it a few times. It was kind of funny. The thing is, I don't know, maybe it's not relevant or maybe I'm wrong, but sometimes it feels like streaming on OBS, like YouTube doesn't prefer it to like streaming on your phone, but maybe that's just a coincidence that was happening when I was streaming from my phone versus my computer. Like it seemed like when I was streaming from my computer with the webcam and everything on OBS, it was just not ever getting pushed out to anyone. But I don't know. By the way, I apologize. Oh no, wait, no worries, Oscar. I forgot what you said, and I don't remember. I don't know if I understood it. Didn't Avril Lavigne have Lyme disease and was really bad with it? Yeah, everyone has Lyme disease. It's just the thing to happen. Everyone, fireworks indoors would be good. Okay. Most people use OBS. Yeah, maybe, I don't know. Maybe it was like the vertical live stream too that I don't know. It ebbs and flows, the vertical live stream, like whether I'm being pushed out or not. But I'm glad that I have the people that get notifications and see that I'm online and join it, because I appreciate that. Top 5 10 scariest videos, and like one of the videos that makes you jump and you do a challenge or something. Yeah, that's a good idea. Here, I'm going to take a photo of that message so that I remember about it, because yeah, I think at least like one day a week I should do like reacting videos to like ghosts and stuff, because those were crazy and I would cry on stream. Whenever I watch something scary, I just start crying for some reason. What's up, Doc, in the chat? How you doing? I haven't seen you in a while. Well, Kayla's can still shift every topic. I know, I really can't talk about anything. There's conspiracy when celebrities say they have Lyme disease there. Yes, that was something I was going to bring up, Alex, that like Justin Timberlake said that he's recovering from Lyme disease. Didn't Justin Bieber say that, and Hailey Bieber too? But like there's this theory that it's just what people say to get people to lay off of them about where they are and what they're up to because they're in rehab. Which, like, I'm gonna start, okay, this just sounds mean to people who actually have Lyme disease. First of all, how do you even know if you have Lyme disease? Second of all, here, how about this? I have something called a phone. I can just look it up myself and not have to harass everybody. See, this is what's good about when I would share my screen on OBS. I would be able to look things up live and people could see. Thank you for the donation. Jurassic World Evolution Skibbity Toilet. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Just Bieber had something I thought I remember that clearly. Yes, I don't believe the celebrities. How often are these? Yeah, right? Also, are they getting bit by the tick? Like, when a tick buries in you, is it just gnawing at you? That's disgusting. You look like Zendaya. Why do you look muscular? Okay. Every new idea. Do you want to be able to sing if they had Lyme disease? Oh, geez, I didn't know Shania Twain. Also, I mean, but did she have Lyme disease? These people, the people that are getting Lyme disease, there's no way that a tick is biting you. Justin Timberlake, you did not go on a hike. I don't believe you. What is Lyme disease? First, let's assess how bad Lyme disease really is before I start making fun of people with Lyme disease. I'm sorry, I probably have it too. And you know what? I don't know. I actually don't even care. Actually, you know what? Let me just say what I want to say. Let me just speak my truth, okay? How about that? I'm sick of being politically correct for everybody in the chat. I'm sick of it. I'm just kidding. Sorry if I'm disgusting today. I may or may not be recovering from something. And it's not Lyme disease. Oh my God, I'm gonna get knock on wood. Please, God, I don't need Lyme disease. Please, for the love of God. The tick poop do the job, not the bites. Lyme disease has stages and can be treated with antibiotics unless a late stage. I know the singer Ren has Lyme disease and really bad with, he has now autoimmune disease from it and a psychosis. Lyme disease is going to cancel you. Not me crunching on my ice. You know how you can tell if someone's not drinking alcohol? if they chew the ice. Right? Or no? Also, I don't think alcoholics use ice. Sorry. Random side. Hello? Was that even on the table? Was anyone even talking about that? Not at all. Sorry. I am, like, not looking my best. Okay. That was a crazy laugh. I gotta stop. Everyone enjoying reading these words, realize how your immune system naturally remembers its optimum state with every healing breath. Ooh, thank you. Danny McBride? Who is that? I'm scared. I don't know who that is. Make sure to drink Pedialyte in this heat, not plain water. Oh, Doc, I didn't even tell you. I'm recovering from something. But I'm not talking about it too much. I love how I'm like not. Zenu told me not to talk about it. Alcoholics hate ice. I don't know. I'm assuming that they do because I was brief. I almost had Lyme disease and almost had, no, I didn't almost have to go to, you know, the R word, but the R word. No, wrong R word. Same thing. No, not the same thing. I give up. Look, a butterfly. Here we go. Yeah. Oh, look, a butterfly. What's worse, Lyme disease or lemon disease? Recovering alcoholic. I'm just never recovering. Don't talk about it. Leave everyone else wondering. Yes, exactly. Okay. So Lyme disease this is what Lyme disease is. Let me educate you on a disease called Lyme. What if this is wrong? Whatever. You can get Lyme disease if you're bitten by a tick carrying the Borrelia bacteria. Okay. Aurora borealis. Coincidence? I think not. Aurora borealis, Borrelia bacteria. Fishy. Just saying. Theorists, really, the sea theorists, I can't say what I'm gonna say because I'm scared that YouTube like flags that word. But those theorists, they really connect the dots like that. Ticks become infected by feeding on infected animals. Oh yeah, poor mice or deer. Wait, but they get infected by feeding on the infected animals, but the infected animals are infected because of them. What came first, I almost said lice, the tick or the deer? Which one had it first? I don't know. Or was it in a government lab and that's how it was born? Guess we'll never know. Okay. Symptoms early 3 to 30 days post-bite, you'll get a bullseye rash, a red circular rash that slowly expands, often with a central clearing. Fever, chills, headache, fatigue, muscle and joint aches, swollen lymph nodes. See, but that's like, that could be anything besides the bullseye rash. But what if it's on your back and you can't see it? Later stages, weeks to months after the bite, severe joint pain and swelling, neurological issues like numbness, tingling, facial palsy, aka Bell's palsy, memory problems or brain fog, heart palpitations, or irregular heartbeat. Based on symptoms, exposure history, and sometimes blood tests, tests are most accurate a few weeks after infection once your body has produced antibodies. Antibiotics. Early Lyme, typically doxycycline or amoxicillin for 10 to 21 days. Later, more severe cases may require IV antibiotics. Most people recover fully with early treatment, although some experience lingering symptoms called post-treatment Lyme disease. Yeah, that's what chronic Lyme is what all the celebrities get. Why does every celebrity have Lyme disease? It's not adding up. It's really not adding up. It really be like that. Okay, let me read the chat quickly. Should I fart or sneeze? I did both. Alien disease. Shout out to Anna or Anna. Chicken or egg. Lyme disease is really hard to diagnose too. It doesn't have to make sense. All these celebrities have it. What came first, the chicken or the egg? In my healing service, I asked what would be beautiful instead of find the color to create the relief. Ooh, okay. Did you already eat, Kayla? What today? Dinner menu expectations? I just made myself a small burger. It's like, I don't know, not very healthy. But I cooked last night. I made because I'm live streaming, I didn't make like a meal. Oh my god. So anyway, last night I made couscous, ground beef, air fried sweet potatoes, cottage cheese, which sounds weird. Like, it sounds weird, but I wanted to get that high protein cottage cheese in there, you know? That sounds really gross. But then the day before I made Brussels sprouts, air fried potato, like cubed potatoes, and air fried like breaded chicken breast, but the breaded chicken breast, I didn't put flour. It was just like breadcrumbs, panko, blah, 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 with like the egg mix, dip, dip, dip. That tasted like crap, honestly. It sucked. It sucked. The burger was better and took way quicker than any of the other things that I made. But anyway. That's what their publicists tell them to say. Thank you, Oscar. I appreciate it. I am very swollen, if you can't tell. I have bruise on my face. I basically look the same, like, I pretty much look the same, except something like here is like, I'm like swollen or very swollen. It's not going to be normal for a little bit, but it's fine. Okay. It's notoriously hard to diagnose. Lyme symptoms mimic a ton of other conditions: fatigue, joint pain, brain fog, mood swings. Standard tests aren't always reliable, especially in early stages. Some celebrities get diagnosed based on clinical symptoms or alternative testing from private doctors. Not always CDC approved methods. Interesting. Justin, it wasn't really. Maybe the first day. Like, no, not really. I mean, you're not supposed to, like, have to eat really chewy foods, but I don't know. Hi, Michele? Is that your name? I'm sorry if I pronounce it wrong. Inflammation, definitely. Oh, yeah, for sure. I've been eating a lot of anti-inflammatory. So this is all bullshit. Yeah, it really is. You are so lucky. My mom made me Hot Pockets and locked me inside. Basement is crazy. I love your phone case. Thank you. It's just like a see-through one. I don't know, because I was never that type of person that could have my phone just be raw dogging it. I feel like I always date people, though, that do have, like, their phone raw dogging it. I don't know what that says about me. Like, why am I dating people that do that? Like, are they living on the edge? Are they very good with their belongings? Or are they rich and they can't crack, like, they don't care if they crack it? No, I don't think they ever crack it. I'm like, one time I put my phone in the laundry machine. Did I ever tell anyone that? On accident, obviously. I'm currently locked in the basement with a bucket. To pee? You're crazy, you raw dog your phone. Right? Yeah, but I really used to date people like that. I think they think the phones look nicer without the case. I mean, I think so too. It also is kind of giving, like, I'm smart. Like, I don't know why, like, without having a case, it's just, like, they're smart. Like, they have their life so together that they don't need a case. They don't, like, you don't understand how many times I drop my phone. I drop my phone at the mall when I'm going down the escalator with... I remember something that happened. I was going down the escalator at LaGuardia Airport in New York, which is like one of the main airports in New York City, right? For like domestic flights mostly. I guess only. I was going down the escalator and I thought that I had enough time to put my credit card in my wallet or my ID in my wallet or something like that. Like something that I took out, I was like gonna put it back real quick. And, like, I saw that we were approaching the bottom of the escalator. I saw that. But you know when you're like, if I just calm down and do this quickly, I could do it real quick? I thought that. Like, I really felt that way. I don't know how to explain this feeling that I have. It's a feeling of when you don't want to be caught doing something and you're rushing, but you're like, if I rush, I'm going to screw this up. So I'm going to take a breath. I'm going to take 1 second and do it right. Like, that's how it felt. I was like, all right, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. And I, like, put it... And I don't know what happened. I think I put it away and I, like, went to grab my suitcase and I just ended up, like, falling, like, as getting off the escalator. Like, and it's not even, like, anything crazy was on the line. Like, I could have quite literally waited until I was off the escalator. It might be an ADHD thing, too. And I know, I sound so annoying. Like, I'm the type of person that blames everything on ADHD. But it's something that, like, I need to get it done, and I need to get it done now. Sometimes. Like, if that's what my mind's focusing on, like, I have to do. I don't know. But anyway, I knocked over I, like, fell over onto the person that I was with in front of me, which was fine. But I think I also, like, slammed into the person behind me, which she was probably... I would be so mad if someone did that. I think I said sorry. I mean, I always say sorry. I think I probably laughed for a second, because, like, that's my natural response of, like, chaos and awkwardness is to laugh. And then I was like, oh my god, I'm sorry. But by the time those words uttered my lips, she was probably already like, screw you, sister. But she didn't say anything. I mean, imagine she did say something. Wait, did I ever tell you the story about the airport? When I was in the airport and someone behind me, in the line to the TSA to put your stuff in the buckets and lift them and put them on the thing to go through the x-ray machine, someone behind me, and I'm with someone else in front of me, so it's not even like an argument of who was here first. Like, we were there first. The person that I was with was putting their stuff up. I grabbed one bin, I put my bag in it, I went to grab another bin to put my suitcase or whatever it was in the bin, and this woman put her stuff in the bin, like, on top of the, like, stack of bins. And I'm like, oh, I need another one. And she just, like, she looked, and I'm sorry, I don't mean to judge people, especially if they're alternative or whatever. Like, I'm pretty freaking alternative too, bro. How am I an alternative? I'm literally not. Alright, let me read the chat first. They're clearly psychopaths, so they don't have a case. Living on the edge, baby, because we are rich. I drop my home phone a lot. I know, I do too. Did you just call it a laundry machine? Gotta wrap... Wait, what do you call it? A washer? Gotta wrap it up before you tap at the screen. Best show ever. Thank you, Money Fits. I do my wizard magic on a straight talk phone. My phone sends about 15 seconds outside the case the entire time I own it, then still broken all of them. Remember that most of your subscribers are live stream viewers. They're more likely loving the in real life. Random live stream, I guess, Oscar said. Or maybe you're distracted by a butterfly. That's true. The walking disaster should be required by law. You need to start wearing a helmet as a 7-year-old trapped in an 18-year-old body. Ooh, 18-year-old body. Geez, another story. Some emotional state reframing is required. You look like Felix from Stray Kids. Who dat? What's up, Mila? When I went to court, they had me remove my belt in the metal detector. Wait, why'd you go to court? Would you consider going to turtle? I don't know what that is, but I'm gonna say no because I'm worried what that is. Let's start our own Lyme foundation. People against Lyme disease. Like, is it really a disease? Is it really not curable? That's crazy. Okay, here we go. Chronic illness and vague symptoms equals media attention. Celebs who feel sick for a long time but don't have a clear diagnosis may land on Lyme as a catch-all. It gives a name to their suffering and the media eats it up. Okay. It also helps reframe struggles, exhaustion, canceled tours, brain fog as medical, not personal or lifestyle related. Chronic Lyme is a controversial diagnosis. The CDC recognizes Lyme disease, but not a persistent infection after antibiotics. For example, chronic Lyme. Some doctors, especially in alternative or Lyme literate circles, disagree. They say the bacteria can hide in tissues or cause long-term damage. Celebs often use the term chronic Lyme, but that diagnosis is disrupted and may involve expensive, unproven treatments. Access to elite alternative medicine. Wealthy people like celebrities have access to niche specialists and boutique clinics. Some clinics will diagnose Lyme disease based on non-standard tests, even if mainstream doctors wouldn't. These treatments can cost thousands and may involve IV drips, stem cells, oxygen therapy. Like, I don't believe it. We could start a lemonade business and call it Lyme disease. That's a great idea, honestly. Or, oh my god, why don't we make Lyme-aid? Like, you know how they have lemonade? Why don't we just do limeade? Like, you always see people with the lemonade stand. Why don't we have a lime stand? Or a limeade stand. Happy birthday, dear little sister, Cool Beans. Went to court for things that literally made the news to Laura says I talk about it. Oh my god! That's crazy, Justin. You literally are identical. I don't know who that is. When life gives you Lyme, you make diseases. That is true. Once a few celebrities go public about their Lyme journeys, others might be more inclined to label their symptoms the same way. What? Okay, so many celebrities claiming to have Lyme disease does seem fishy, especially when many of them are diagnosed via non-mainstream methods, but it also highlights flaws in how we handle complex chronic... Okay, I just don't get it. Like, what celebrities have Lyme disease? And are they lying? I mean, there's this Lyme disease theory, and then there's the other Lyme disease theory that, like, Lyme disease isn't like, real. Lyme disease isn't real. Okay, 16 celebrities who have spoken out about Lyme disease. 16. Justin Timberlake shared his diagnosis shortly after wrapping up his world tour. On Thursday, while wrapping up his world tour, the singer shared his diagnosis. Among other things, I've been battling some health issues and was diagnosed with Lyme disease, which I don't say so you feel bad for me, but it shed light on what I've been up against behind the scenes. It's to make people feel bad for you. Also, who wrote that? You better have a better PR person than that. If you've experienced this disease or know someone who has, then you're aware. Living with this can be relentlessly debilitating, both mentally and physically. Timberlake was shocked at first, but this diagnosis helped explain some of my the crazy fatigue and nerve pain feeling. I was reluctant to talk about this because I was always raised to keep something like this to yourself, but I am trying to be more transparent about my struggles so they aren't misinterpreted. Think of any other disease besides Lyme disease, because it's like, I don't know. I possibly feel bad. For legal reasons, this is all comedy. This is not, I'm just saying it, okay? Amy Schumer has Lyme disease? Like, you're telling me Amy Schumer is out here in the wilderness, like, with ticks crawling around? I don't know. Knock on wood, please, for the love of God, I do not need Lyme disease. I do not have the money for the IV drip treatments, okay? Give it to someone like Taylor Swift. Okay, no offense. I love Taylor Swift. But, you know. So anyway, like, I don't even know the last time I had a tick. When I was like 4, in between my toes, which is gonna get some of y'all up in your panties in a, y'all weirdos in the chat gonna be like, show me, prove it, let me see those toes. Like, no! But, like, what, how often are people getting ticks? And then what are the odds? Okay, let's actually ask ChatGPT. What are the odds that a tick has Lyme that bit you? Or do they bite? I still don't get it. I just read about it and I still don't get it. 20? Oh, this is kind of bad. Oh, Jesus. Oh my God. Wait a second. Okay. So for the Northeast and the upper Midwest, like New York, Connecticut, Massachusetts, Pennsylvania, New Jersey, Wisconsin, Minnesota, 20 to 50% of adult blackleg ticks are infected. 50% is big. Okay? 50%. So, yeah, I guess if you have a tick, it's 50-50, you have Lyme. And then how do you even know the tick is there? Is there a chance that the tick bites you, falls off, or dies miraculously without your intervention, and you just don't know that it had Lyme and you have Lyme now? You know? Like, is that a thing? IV drips are just a ploy by government. Yeah, probably. What's Lyme disease is real. Chronic Lyme seems fake. Yeah, that's true. I think Justin's wondering, does tick can grow bigger into the size of a turtle? She has a PhD in procrastination. Wait, were you waiting for me to talk about something specific, pen name? Does Lyme disease get cure from bee stings? I'm going to the cottage just next week. I gotta worry about ticks. I hear they like Justin's. Are you from USA? Yes, I am. If ticks just off a Lyme and bites you, you're screwed. Oh, no. Okay. Ooh, risk of infection. So you don't always get infected. The risk of infection rises if the tick was attached for 36 hours. If removed within 24 hours, the risk of Lyme drops to around 1 to 3%, even if the tick was infected. Wow. Okay. So, okay. First of all, what are the odds I get Lyme disease from a tick after a few days of not noticing? Which, like, I think you would notice unless it was on the back part of your body or you can't see all the parts of your body. I'm not even gonna get into that. Did I have a tick bite? No, I did not, but we're talking about Lyme disease for some reason. I don't know why I even am talking about this. If a tick bit you and was attached for a few days without being noticed, the risk of contracting Lyme disease is significantly higher, especially if you lived or visited an area where Lyme is common, like the Northeast. Lyme bacteria generally needs 36 to 48 hours to be transmitted. If the tick was attached for over 72 hours, and especially if it was engorged, ew, I hate that word. Engorge yourself. Ugh. The risk increases. Was the tick infected? In high-risk areas, 20 to 50% of adult black leg ticks are infected. Okay. So if the tick is attached for over 72 hours, there's a 10 to 20% or more likely that you're infected. All right, that's okay, but that's if it's a black leg tick. They also have the smaller ticks. Also, doesn't Justin Timberlake? Oh, he probably lives in New York too, though. Like, all these celebrities live in this place and they live in that. I was gonna say, aren't these celebrities also living in California, which there's like a 1% chance of like a tick having Lyme disease or something? And that's if you're going out of your way to like walk somewhere where there would be ticks. I don't know. It seems a bit fishy. And it's kind of annoying. Like, honestly, it's kind of annoying when they make it like the news headline. Like, when it's on Good Morning America or the main news that everyone in the United States, like, that's the news of the morning. Is like Justin Timberlake announced battle with Lyme disease post-world tour. Like, I'm sorry. And this might be like, oh, it doesn't matter how rich you are, doesn't matter how famous you are, doesn't matter how powerful you are. Like, health affects us all, and we should feel bad, da-da-da. I get it, but also, bro, you were on a world tour. You're Justin Timberlake. You also recently had a DUI that you were like, this is gonna ruin the world tour. Like, you were known. The last time I heard about Justin Timberlake was his DUI situation. In which case, kind of bad timing on if he really doesn't have Lyme and he's just using this as a way to, like, go get recovered. Like, just say you're a damn alcoholic. Like, I don't know. I don't care if your PR team, like, that. First of all, fire them if they really told you to say that you have Lyme disease and you don't have Lyme disease. That's crazy. Like, don't you feel bad lying to the people, too? I get it, a little white lie here and there, but, like, saying you have Lyme disease, I don't know. I don't know if I believe it, but also, maybe it is just a weird coincidence that he had a DUI this year, which is, like, fine, people make mistakes, yada yada. It was just kind of annoying that he was like, this is gonna ruin the world tour. Like, he, like, said that to the police officer after he was, like, pulled over. Like, no, bro, you're gonna ruin the world tour. You were the one that decided. You are wealthy. You could pay for a driver. You can pay for a driver. You could pay for a driver for, like, a whole school. You could, like, every day of their lives, you could have these kids be driven, like, via Uber Black to and from school. And you can't pay for an Uber ride home or a driver? You're Justin Timberlake! So, all I gotta say is, Justin, you better have Lyme disease. You better have Lyme disease. Get Lyme disease, I'm starting a TikTok about it. A TikTok! That's funny. Super rare to be deadly. I think it's Cap. Conspiracy. Can we talk about more? Massachusetts are a lot of... There's a study of Lyme disease called That's funny. Technology. Like technology. Wild boar dens definitely had a lot of the tiny ticks booby traps, and I'm not talking about the twin flasher. What the F is she talking about? My ears are bleeding. I'm talking about Lyme disease, bro. Get with the program. This is the hottest topic. Haven't you heard from the news that Justin Timberlake has Lyme disease? Same with Amy Schumer, Justin Bieber, and everyone else that's a celebrity in the world. But that was not even the original. That wasn't even. Lyme disease usually doesn't kill you. What's up, Jamie? Welcome, welcome. What's up, Fred? Welcome to live stream. What's up, Cookies? What's up, people? My ears won't stop bleeding ever since they have... Oh, interesting, Gus. Yes, Avril Lavigne. Thank you, Oscar. Avril Lavigne. You are right. I forgot about that. So that wasn't even really what I was going to talk about. Okay, so Avril Lavigne is like an advocate for the illness. Because she was bedridden in October 2014. She called it the worst time of her life. Huh. Okay, see, like, if you are going to have a foundation and speak up. I believe that she had Lyme disease, or has, or whatever. I don't know. I believe that she has Lyme disease. Like, if you're gonna do all that, but if you're just gonna randomly post about it in an Instagram post, being like, I wasn't gonna talk about it because I don't want people thinking that but by the way, I'm battling this after your world tour. Like, I feel like you wouldn't be on a world tour if you had Lyme disease. I don't know. Oh, Ben Stiller got it in Nantucket. Okay. Shania Twain said Lyme affected her career. I was on tour. I almost fell off the stage every night. I was very, very dizzy. Didn't know what was going on. It's just one of those things you don't suspect. Kelly Osbourne went undiagnosed for nearly a decade. How do these people, like... Oh my god, wait, that's crazy. Her mom purchased her dad, Ozzy, rest in peace, Ozzy, a reindeer sanctuary for their home in England for his 56th birthday in 2004. She said shortly she was bitten by a tick. Like, that is really the richest thing I've ever heard. Like, love Ozzy Osbourne, feel so bad, but I just have to make this joke. Like, you are so rich that mom bought dad a reindeer farm? Oh, you got Dasher, Prancer, Rudolph, and Vixen, and then you got Lyme disease? You got Lyme disease from Rudolph? That's crazy. That's just, it sounds so, like, that sounds like it's from a movie. It doesn't even sound real. It doesn't sound real. It really just doesn't. So anyway, I think I'm done. Oh, there's more. There's Allie Hilfiger. Oh, like Tommy Hilfiger's daughter? Is that who Allie Hilfiger? I don't know. Debbie Gibson. Who else? Alec Baldwin. Now, like, Alec Baldwin. Because I'm pretty sure Hailey Bieber also had it, and so did Justin Bieber. So now I just feel like they have the same PR person. Jamie Lynn Sigler. I don't know who that is. Daryl Hall has spoken about Lyme disease. Like, this guy looks like the type of guy to have Lyme disease. Like, I believe him. Okay, the fact that I'm assessing... Wait, why did it not... I had what he looked like, and now it went away. Like, not to be that girl, but, like, you look like you have Lyme disease. Like, not in, like, a... Like, you look woodsy. Like, you would be out there hiking, and, like, a tick would fall on you and crawl on you, and, you know... Is that mean? Can someone tell me if I'm being mean or not? I mean, I guess this whole conversation was mean, but... Yolanda Hadid, Gigi and Bella Hadid's mom, has Lyme disease. Bella Hadid has also spoke about having Lyme disease. How? This just seems fake. Like, you're telling me mom and daughter both had Lyme disease. Like, was it the same tick? I guess she, you know, she rides horses, but still, like, do horses even have ticks? Yeah, maybe that, Nathan. Was Lyme disease the reindeer with the green nose? Ah, that's funny. Okay, the same person who thinks reindeers are fake. I do not think they're fake, okay? I've seen them. I was at a Santa event once, and I saw them. Do the sound dampening things work? Honestly, I don't really know. Because I don't know. Because I don't remember what it was like without them. And I just stuck them on the ceiling. I should have done it before and after. Maybe if I go on my channel, there is some, but I don't know. I hope they work. I mean, that would be nice. If you're famous, you get Lyme disease. It's like, you get Lyme disease. You get Lyme disease. I see the moose get bit by many ticks, which is a lot, and afterwards the wolves take down that moose. Ooh, that's weird. That's worse. She believes in Santa still. Oh no. What's up, Danny? Welcome to the live stream. So yeah, I mean, the reason why I was going to talk about this is because it was trending online, and I was like, okay, Lyme disease. And then, I was like, let's talk about Lyme disease. But I wanted to talk about the theories that Lyme disease is, like, a man-made, like, whatever. But, I don't know. I'm not really feeling that right now. It's just this theory that people think it's a bioweapon, despite... So, for example, here, let me see. I have some Reddit threads about it being a conspiracy. I heard Lyme disease was discovered next to a research lab similar to the that other virus that happened. It seems too coincidental that these novel diseases pop up out of nowhere. This comment says Lyme has been discovered in well-preserved human remains from long before modern medicine labs, etc. That said, it's probably obtuse to think it hasn't been considered for use as a potential bioweapon, and probably not a stretch to think that there were attempts to engineer it to make it an effective bioweapon, but good luck getting reliable information out of a government, especially blah, 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 blah. The fact that long COVID symptoms and I shouldn't have said the word. Dang it. Whatever. Late-stage Lyme symptoms are almost identical. I would say yes, there's definitely a correlation of the two. We do know now almost for a fact that COVID came from a lab. They were testing it years beforehand in North Carolina. I would say they probably were doing the same thing with Lyme, trying to make a bioweapon or gain-of-function research where they are manipulating viruses and disease to see what happens to cells. I don't know. It's just this whole thing that I wish Zeno was here because he knows more about Lyme disease than I. He has Lyme disease. No, I'm just kidding. CIA just planting ticks and sandals. Really, it'd be like that. Lyme disease, not Lyme disease. That's funny. Zeno is not here today. Because I didn't know if I was gonna be live streaming again yet. But I decided why not. I mean, I'm just like, I've just been home anyway, doing nothing. But I didn't like make it a whole big thing today. The natural cure is bee sting. Remember the historic story. Just ask ChatGPT. Ooh, okay. Wait, but how do you get a bee sting? Does a bee sting help Lyme disease? Bites. I feel like it's gonna tell me no because it doesn't want to give me those natural remedies, you know what I mean, Oscar? It's even taking a lot of time to think about it too. I'm like, hello, why isn't it working? It's still loading, so I give up with that. Oh my god. So yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna go live tomorrow. Maybe the next day. On Wednesday, because usually I do Monday, Wednesday, Friday, but I didn't go live yesterday because I was not feeling it, but today I was feeling it, so maybe we do. Wait, is today? Wait, what? Wait, is that the, what is today? Today's Tuesday. Okay, so I guess tomorrow's Wednesday, so I guess I should go live. I feel like you say hello way too often. I always say hello. Wait, did I say hello? Did I don't even remember if I said hello. Thanks for being a good person about that, Justin. Jamie said LMAO. What's up, Hooker Bryant? Rename this channel as Lyme disease. No, dude. I didn't mean to only talk about Lyme disease, bro. It's just the fact that I go on tangents and then I try to circle back to the topic to, like, conclude, but I have nothing to say besides I don't know if I mean, at least we learned a fun fact about the Osbournes and how they had a reindeer farm, and that's how Kelly Osbourne got Lyme. I guess I know, like, every celebrity that's ever had Lyme disease now. Congratulations. At least we learned something today, all right? At least we learned something. I feel ChatGPT is starting to be debating with you. Yeah, it's, like, not even replying to me anymore. So another thing that I wanted to talk about... Okay, so there's something called the Hamptons. We've discussed this before. It's, you know, I've been there a few times, and every time I go, I have this weird, polarizing, internal thought, whatever, that dialogue that I, like, want to be a part of it, and I want to have a house there. Like, it seems like such a nice beachy town. There's, like, no problems there. Everyone's wealthy and has nice stuff and da-da-da-da-da. But then you start to see through and you start meeting people, and it's like, I can't believe these people, one, are actual people and not NPCs. Two, I can't believe these people, like, got to where they are somehow with their money. I don't know if it's, like, using other people. I mean, it's a mix. There are a lot of nice people there, I'm sure. But a lot of them are just crazy. Like, I wish I could tell this story. Maybe on a Friday. Once we have a lot of people in the live stream, like, there's got to be 100 people, I'll tell the story. But, like, I met the craziest people in the Hamptons, and these people have money, like, so much money, or maybe not so much, but like, yeah, I don't know if it's that they have a lot of money or they just got their passive income streams down or they just got some inheritance down or they already paid off their house so they're good. I don't know what it is, but these people have so much money that they just do essentially nothing besides like social climate events that they all hate everyone else that attends that. It's just bizarre. So anyway, speaking of the Hamptons, yeah, this is just a common thought process that I like, whatever, that I've been thinking of because I've been going to the Hamptons and hanging out with some people from there or that live there or have houses there, I guess I should say, have their third house there. And so anyway, on the news I saw that there was a woman in Montauk, which Montauk is the very end of Long Island. So this is I wish I could show you the map of New York, but I don't think it's necessary. This is New York. New York, New York, New York, New York, New York. Long Island is like an island that goes off of New York. The Hamptons are the very outer part of Long Island, all right? And the very tip of Long Island, I guess, the very end, is Montauk, which is like this place where people surf, they eat lobster rolls, you have to have I mean, it's expensive to rent a house there, it's expensive to have a hotel there, blah, blah, blah. But anyway, on Tuesday, this news article, which is today, ABC 7, woman found dead on boat docked off Montauk in the Hamptons. So, Montauk, Long Island homicide detectives on Long Island are investigating the death of a woman found on a boat in Suffolk County. Police were called to the vessel docked off Star Island Road in Montauk around 4 a.m. on Tuesday. It is not, like, a 4 a.m. on a Tuesday is crazy. Like, I mean, rest in peace, right? Like, I feel bad, you know, she had a family, that's disturbing, this is weird, and I don't like it, but it's just, like, why? On 4 a.m. on a Tuesday, like, again, not the victim's fault at all. Who says that? Heck, if I could be on a boat on Tuesday at 4 a.m. in the morning, you know what? I'll be on that boat at Tuesday. But it's also just like a weird thing. Like, why are you on a boat at Tuesday? So anyway, it is not yet known who discovered her body or who called the police. The medical examiner is working to determine how the woman died. But, you know, it seems like it's a murder or, I guess, a homicide. Wait, I saw another article about this, actually. I saw another article about it, that the scene was, like, gross. So I'm assuming, like, I'm assuming it's a murder, okay? Let's just say that. So anyway, someone was murdered in Montauk. The Montauk murders. There's some serious dirt to be dug up on this Lyme. Yeah, I'm gonna get some more notes together on this Lyme conspiracy, and maybe we'll do another round 2 Lyme disease expert. At least we learned something. Exactly. You don't need to read about Lyme disease. We can just Google it. You just waste a lot of time. Well, what do you want me to do? You want me to sing? Like, I don't know what you watch people live for then. You just hang out in the Hamptons? I mean, I don't, like, I have people that dang the Hamptons. Yeah, I mean, I don't, like, think I have a house in the Hamptons. I don't even have a house, period. My nan died. I'm so sorry to hear that, Pigster. Quick unrelated question. Did you feel ticklish if someone whispered closely on your ears? Yeah, probably. For sure, if, like... I mean, I would be like, ew, I would be like, I don't like it. I don't like it. It's Long Island where the Rockefellers and Morgan, etc. did their satanic rituals and came up with the Federal Reserve stuff. Wait, is it? You're not talking about Bohemian Grove, are you? Because that's in California. But I don't know, maybe... Well, the Rockefellers, I know Rockefeller upstate is upstate New York in Hyde Park, I believe. But let me Google that. Rockefeller, satanic, Long Island. Bloodlines of the Devil in Long Island? Oh no, that was something else. I'll have to look more into that because I don't know about that. The Colonel, no, I don't know what that is. I'll have to Google that one too, the Colonel Russell. Go, like, Murder, She Wrote kind of vibe. Insert yourself into the investigation. Ooh, I want to take a photo of that, Nathan. Your voice is hard to understand. I'm sorry. I am recovering from a procedure that happened a week ago today. So I am not the most... I also have a lot of allergies in the basement, so... I enjoyed listening about Lyme disease because I didn't know much about it. Oh, heck yeah, Honky Digital. Well, I'm glad I taught you something about Lyme disease. I mean, because it's something that I've actually, like, been scared of for some reason. Like, because I've heard that it's, like, incurable, you know? I've always heard that there's no cure, and so it's, like, very serious. And a lot of people freak out about it. So, but I never Googled it. So, I mean, it was good Googling it. Yeah, Mark, recovering from Lyme disease. So, anyway, yeah, so I wanted to explain that Montauk murder. I don't know how that had to do with, like, literally anything. That's all that there is for right now. But I don't know, there's something weird. Maybe it's just, like, the Gilgo Beach murders, that guy that, like, killed those women, and he was just, like, an architect in New York City, and then they got his pizza crust and compared it with the DNA, and then they proved that he was the killer. So stuff like that, it's just, like, these people just, like, in a beach town in Long Island, it's kind of, I don't know, something unsettling about murders in the Hamptons. But anyway, so I wanted to talk about the Lyme disease thing, that thing, and then the last topic that I did title the video, but I feel like we could, you know, go into it a little bit longer than it's going to take, is the comedian Matt Rife, who, I don't have beef with him because he doesn't know who I am, but I'm just going to start making things up and be like, yeah, I have beef. I'm going to, oh, that's like manifesting. Like, I'm manifesting beef with Matt Rife, you know what I mean? But actually, I don't want to manifest beef with Matt Rife because Matt Rife is now the legal guardian. I think he purchased the Warren home. Is this a joke? Like, is this I actually don't understand if it's a joke or not. Because I don't know if I believe this. First of all, this is Matt Rife, if you don't know who this is. Comedian, you know, good-looking dude. I don't like him because there's two podcasters / YouTuber girls that I watch, and he was, like, sleeping with one of them, and she goes in depth on her experiences with Matt Rife. I'm sure you can find it on YouTube if you really care to know about it, but she doesn't like him for a variety of reasons, including that she, like, you know, he was seeing other people while they were doing it, you know, whatever. And he's just, like, a womanizer type dude and, like, made fun of her, like, body, whatever. So, anyway, yeah, I mean, he's been also, like, kind of canceled a few times, I guess. But anyway, whatever. I'm because he's in the paranormal community, I'll just say, I actually don't even know why he was canceled. But besides that whole thing with the girl. But anyway, he revealed on Friday, on August 1st, in a TikTok video that he recently purchased the home of Ed and Lorraine Warren, paranormal investigators who are based in Connecticut. If you know me, you know I'm obsessed with the paranormal and all things haunted, he explained. You also may know the Conjuring films are my favorite scary movies of all time, so I'm incredibly honored to have taken over the most prominent properties in paranormal history. Along with the house which inspired the Conjuring movie franchise, Rife added that he will be the legal guardian for at least the next 5 years of the entire haunted collection, including the Annabelle doll. Ed and Lorraine Warren arguably put demonology and paranormal into the mainstream and are the... I don't know if I would say that. And are the very heart of some of the most famous haunted stories of all time. He continued, horror fans will also have the opportunity to book a night or a weekend and stay at the Warren's house and investigate the house, according to the comedian. This is the most random hobby ever, but it's so effing cool, man, Rife added. I should probably collect stamps or something, might be a little safer. Annabelle was previously the charge of Dan Rivera, who died unexpectedly on a national tour with a doll. I can only speak to my experiences with Annabelle, said paranormal investigator Zach Baggins in an exclusive interview with US Weekly on July 16th. I did have the opportunity to investigate Annabelle when the owner brought her to my museum in 2017. He told us of the allegedly haunted Raggedy Ann doll, which is said to move on its own, leave messages on paper for its owner, and change positions. I got very affected by her, and it kind of caused me to touch the doll. The owner didn't like that too much. Baggins also shared that he once experienced a scary episode with another supposedly possessed doll. It was a demonic infestation and severely affected me, and I was literally in the hospital the next day, he claimed. It was a 2-month-long attachment and one of the worst experiences of my life. The Warrens moved into the house, which was formerly a funeral home, in 1986 and declared it full of demons, a case that was the foundation for Ed's book, In a Dark Place, The Story of a True Haunting, and the 2002 Discovery Channel series, A Haunting. So anyway, yeah, this comedian guy bought the house. Now, would it be different if, like, Tim Dillon bought the house? yes, I think I have some bias against this dude, Matt, whatever his name is. I don't even remember, Matt Rife. I think I have some, like, weird thing, like, against this guy, first of all. Second of all, I mean, I like when people have passions other than, you know, just being a comedian, because it's like, okay, cool, you like paranormal, like, that's a vibe, okay, great. But, I don't know, something just doesn't sit right with me. Like, it's taken the media by storm. Also, like, 1 month before the new Conjuring movie or whatever comes out. Also, the guy who was, like, handling and taking Annabelle doll to museum on that tour just died. I don't know. Again, here I am with the theories, but it's just like, would they really sell the house and the doll right before the last movie came out? Or, I mean, maybe they would. Maybe they are anticipating. Maybe that's a selling point. Maybe that's like, you know, we're gonna sell it for X, Y, and Z more to Matt Rife. God knows why, but okay. I don't know. I don't know. It's just something about it. Just, this has conspiracy written all over it. Exactly. It just seems a little bit weird. Don't get freaked out, your eyes mesmerizing. Almost sounds like Revenge, the TV show, coming back to the Hamptons, recovering from Lyme. I'll be right back. Gotta grab a drink. Shout out. A glass repair. If a ghost is present in the room, it will probably respond. Auto glass. So you believe her? Nathan says, if Rife is full of BS, then it makes sense that he's bought the Warrens Museum. Screw it, I'll wait for Kayla. Got me invested! Do you like cheese? Do I like cheese? Yeah, I do. I actually had a cheese stick today. What do you benefit if you gain the whole world but lose your own soul? Jesus loves you. True. True that. He basically just made fun of someone that talks about paranormal stuff experience just for his comedy show stand-up. Most people, especially ladies, still get tricks by him. Do you guys think those Arabic ghost hunting videos are real with the doors slamming around? I've never seen those. I'll have to check them out. Maybe, I'll check them out. Maybe we'll do some live reaction to paranormal videos this week. We'll try to do it this week. But, yeah, so I don't know how to feel about that whole situation. I don't know. Ever since we assessed, like, the guy who died, was his name Dan Rivera? I'm sorry, this is mean. I literally, like, did a whole thing about him, and I just read his name, so I just don't think my memory's great. I think it was Dan Rivera, but I don't know. It was just weird. Like, he just died. The timeline of it all. Dan Rivera death date. He died on July 13th. Conjuring movie release date. Okay, so he died July 13th. They announced that Matt Rife is buying the house, which includes the Annabelle doll, on around August 1st. So not even a month later, like a few weeks later, 2 weeks later, let's just say, right? Because I said July 13th. Like, I already forgot the date. 2 weeks later, after they announced that, you know, the guy who was on tour with the Annabelle doll and who was like one of the handlers for it died. 2 weeks later, they announced that this comedian bought the house, including the Annabelle collection, or whatever, all of the stuff. Then, today's August 5th, within a month, the last movie of the Conjuring series, Conjuring 4, the last one, is coming out in a month. I don't know. Could be a coincidence, whatever, but just weird. I don't know. Has Dan's cause of death been published yet? Let me actually look into that, because I was going to follow up and do that. Could be a good live or video. Yes, that would be. I'm going to do it. I think Matt's pretty funny. Seems like his entire audience is chicks. Yeah, I mean, he's funny. It's all right. I think I just have this, like, thing against him because of that girl's experience with him. No, I didn't smell anything. I do not have, any, no food in the oven, unfortunately. Thank you, Jonathan. I appreciate it. Thank you, Jonathan. Thank you, Jonathan. Thank you. Thank you, Jonathan, for the gift. Thank you for the gifted. Thank you for the gifted. I don't even know what that is, but I love it. Thank you for the 100. 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 Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, middle-aged women love him. Yeah, for some reason they do. So anyway, I don't know. I guess I sound crazy being whatever, but let's see. Dan. New details in Dan Rivera's... The case is pending autopsy results. His cause of death has yet to be shared. Rivera died on Sunday. Okay, this is a while ago. Coroner, the doll was not in the room with Rivera when he died. It's crazy that he had to tell people that. Like, he's, like, sleeping with it? What? Nothing unusual or suspicious was observed at the scene. A police report from July 16th did label his death as natural, but a final cause of death will be determined in 8 to 10 weeks with autopsy results. Senior lead okay, 8 to 10 weeks. That's a while. Oh, just in time for the freaking release of the new movie. So what you're trying to say is Matt Rife has gave that guy Lyme disease to get his doll and killed that chick in the hip. Yes, exactly, Nathan. You are finally putting it all together. I was waiting for someone to put it all together. Thank you. I really appreciate it. What's up, Paul from Kenya? Welcome to live stream. What's up, Tin Man? What's up, Tarzan? Sleeping with dolls is crazy. Yeah, that is pretty crazy. Like, the fact, I don't know. Like, the fact that they even came out and said that is kind of interesting. Like, the doll was not there with him. Like, I didn't even think about that. I honestly wasn't even going to ask if the doll was with him. I was just going to be like, did it look like it was was it a real death? I mean, you know, I like to think that he would like us to question. If he was into the paranormal, he would like us to question the validity of the death, you know? I think he would appreciate that, actually. That would be so crazy, Dale. If he did that, if he bought it just to use in, like, comedy, like, whatever, on stage, and then he got Lyme disease, and then I inherited his house for some reason, that would be great. That was a joke. That was a joke. Put me in your will. They just didn't want to break his wife's heart because he was doing a bit more than investigation with that doll. Oh, no, not the Annabelle doll. What's up, Johnny Bravo? Mr. Chromo, interesting question. I mean, what's a crazy plastic surgery transformation? I am your fan. Thank you. I appreciate you. O'Neildo. Ghosts do not exist. Okay, that's okay. That's fine. That's fine. As always, before you live stream, I want to sincerely apologize for everything I said. Thank you, Oscar. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you, Oscar. Thank you, Oscar. Gray Fox lost me there. What's up, Gray Fox 92? Have you been watching the live stream? I look crazy. I literally look like I need to take a shower and go to bed. A-hole, you joined so late. I was just going to end the live stream. I just seen a Russian dude on live with fake biceps that were super huge and gross. Like, I gotta check out the, like, live streams out there. Like, I forgot that I could just go on live and look at other people's live streams. I'm curious to see what people are doing on live right now. Okay, that's fine. All right, that's fine. Okay, that's fine. ASMR, that's great. Oh, I hate when they have, like, no one in it. I'm gonna like it. Just actually, well, what if they're doing something, like, crazy? Maybe I shouldn't like it. Yeah, I'm just on live scrolling through the lives. I'm scared to show you my screen because I don't want anything, like, weird to pop up, you know? So anyway, all right. Well, I think I'm going to end it for tonight, but I appreciate everyone being here. I'm going to go eat my Ninja Creamy ice cream. I hate seeing you go. I will come back on tomorrow. I appreciate everyone being here. Oh my God, congratulations, A-hole. That's awesome. Congratulations. Permanent duck face. No more Hot Pockets, Mom. I'm watching. KC. I always hear KK. Everyone's waiting for you to go offline. Okay. All right. Good night, Mark. Peace out, everybody. Hasta la pasta, Dalewood. Finally. Congrats, A-hole. Yes, congrats, A-hole. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye, everybody. Thanks for coming. Join the Discord if you want to be notified or turn your notifications.